Good afternoon, Patriots. JT here, Serenity Farms prepping with a Fong flu update. 2.0, maybe. So what are we hearing? Only what they want us to, once again. Only hearing what causes the most angst, fear-mongering, hysteria amongst the masses, with that M in quotations. Turns out the Chi-Coms are supposedly having an epidemic of pneumonia. Everybody's walking around, but they got pneumonia. Because we have to speak in code here. So you know what it means. It's right here. But it's a walking version. And they went public a couple weeks ago. So we're like, okay, just a matter of time before we hear about it in one of the former USSA states. And sure enough, we did. In Ohio, then Massachusetts, and then another, and another, and another. But, and there's always a but with two T's. Turns out the Chi-Coms were having this issue way back in the summertime. Nobody catches a cold or some Fong in the summertime. But they didn't say anything about it until a couple weeks ago. That's very weird. So then it turns out that all these states here in our country also had all the cases that they're fear-mongering with in August. What is it now? August, September, October, November, December. 5 months later, we're hearing about it. Why? One of two things. Either the states decided they had to come forth now because senators in this country on both sides of the same side uniparty are calling for the racist travel ban from Asia. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So, all these states suddenly and unexpectedly declare they're having a rash of cases. None of them serious. Rare, if any, resulting in a hospital visit. And the kids are still walking around. But if they're going to call for a travel ban, they have to be banning someone from travel. And they couldn't call for a travel ban unless they had people here getting sick or something. Now, with contact tracing and tracking and us being virtually spied on everywhere we go, they should be able to tell where every single person they said is sick in this country went or who they were around. So, remember the hubby bub when Trump wanted to ban travel, and how the Democrats lost what little frickin' minds they had, calling him every name in the book and then 2 weeks later demanded that Trump ban travel. And why didn't he do it sooner? Remember alcoholic Pelosi downtown in Chinatown saying, "Come on down and party with us. Don't stay home, get out here." And several other prominent Democrat, incestuous, treasonous, corruptionist, insider trading people. Yeah, that was all the setup for what we now know as the Great Scamdemic Planorama for the PBJ. So, what does this all mean? Where I live, I'm not really seeing anyone doing anything that they haven't normally been doing for the last year. We still have a few knuckleheads that never took off the diaper. They'll probably wear them for the rest of their short lives. But I'm not seeing walls of plexiglass erected, all the other illegal, unconstitutional spacings and hand sanitizers and great toilet paper shortages. We might, but right now we're not. Supposedly some places are, but I'm not really hearing it. We know that they want to. We know that the teachers would love to have another virtual season paid. And the Attila the Hun that runs that organization. I believe that what they're going to try and do with this needs a slow build-up. If they try and go full-bore Nazi right now, like they did last time, I hope and pray the people are going to say, "Screw you, we will not comply." Some will, I get it. But I think the majority this time will say, "Screw you." And to all you businesses out there that are going to swallow the crap and start illegal, unconstitutional mandates against the people who kept your asses open last time, go ahead. I've been plugging it around here that we saved your butts last time. We're not doing it this time. You decide to side with the Democrat regime, you deserve to go down. Mom and Pop, your siblings are giving you a warning. Choice is going to be yours. I don't want to hear the crap that the government mandated it. No, there's no such thing. There's suggestions. That's all they can do. Suggest. Yeah, they can do it strongly. And you can resist strongly. But, like I said, I don't think they're going to really try this in full tyrannical brown shirt style yet. It's way too early. We're almost a year away still from the election with S in parentheses. So, what are they up to? What is this travel ban going to accomplish? Well, they can get that in place now for select cities, countries. Will it be two-way? We're going to need other countries to suddenly and unexpectedly say they're having outbreaks. And then the dictators here can ban us from traveling to all the countries that say they're having issues. I mean, planes are probably if not the most contagious areas for anything. Even 10 years ago, when I took my first flight, did 14 years in a row, one flight a year. Every single time I'd get off a plane, I felt like crap. Luckily, I'm extremely healthy, so within a few hours of getting off the plane, I felt much better. But planes are a incubation tube with wings. Oh, we suck the air out and then pass it back through as air conditioning. And the planes are fitted with what kind of HEPA filters? Oh, none! That's right. It's a enclosed capsule. One person sneezes and rows 26 through 39 are sneezing. Can do the same thing on a subway, apartment buildings, office buildings, China Marts. But it's all early. I think they're going to try and combine this with a climate lockdown. Because right now the COP28 is going on, and John Camel Face Kerry is spewing his crap. I mean, this is a guy who married money, has a yacht, flew in a private plane over there, has a mansion that gives off more carbon credits than probably 100 Americans in their homes. I won't get into the climate change scam in this video, but I guarantee they're going to try and use that because they can declare it a health emergency. It was written into the new Who song, and Pedo Joe already signed on to it, so they can use a climate emergency as an excuse for the Who to shut down the world, which would mean no driving or very, very, very limited, like to go get your food rations. Then they'll implement their CBDC, their UBI, everything we've talked about. They don't need another actual health scare to do this. They'll use the climate change, or they may combine them. Like a twofer. Alright. Stay thirsty. I'm on my way to quench mine now. I'm trying to stay light, folks. Be vigilant. Jake T, signing out.